So many network marketers fall in love with a health and wellness product, and then they realize that there's an incredible opportunity to build the lifestyle and income of their dreams. But what happens when you get started and you run out of friends and family to talk to, and what you're doing on social media just isn't quite getting you where you want to be? Well, the truth is, it's probably not your fault. It just takes a little marketing know-how that you may not be getting from anywhere else. So on this podcast, I'm sharing with you the secrets that I've been able to learn from all of my top earner friends and mentors. I'm pulling back the curtain on exactly what it takes to get people excited about the wellness products that you have to offer, to help people improve their lives, and to get you to the rank that you want to be at. My name is Soraya Goddard, and this is Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Hi everybody, it's Soraya Goddard here, and I want to talk to you about the thing that I end up talking with everybody that I coach about, all my team about, all my friends about. It is a recurring theme in my life just because I have had to overcome this a lot. Hi guys, so glad you're jumping on. Let's talk about time. Let's talk about time management. Let's talk about things you can do to build your business. And let's talk and be honest about what it's going to take for you to get to where you want to go. So if you've listened to me at all, if you know me at all, you know that I don't really sugarcoat things. So I am certainly not going to be like Gary Vee and you've got to hustle your face off until you croak, like you have to still sleep. But I'm also not going to be like, hey, you need to meditate on it and carry crystals in your pocket, although I do that. But that's not going to get you there either, right? It's got to be somewhere in the middle. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about exactly what works, what doesn't work. And I'm going to give you some stories and maybe some things that will help you put this in perspective, okay? So let me first start off by saying that I understand you. Like if you are one of those people who is like, I am never rested, like I'm always tired, I've got kids, job, responsibilities, soccer, whatever, like whatever is in your life right now, I understand. Like I might not understand your specific struggles, but I totally get it. I have a full-time job, which not everybody knows. Although if you're a listener to this podcast, if you guys are listening to this on the podcast, you definitely know that. But not everybody knows that I have a crazy full-time job and I am not a full-time network marketer. And shockingly, 90% of this industry is part-time. So like, I get you. I get your struggles. I get how frustrating it is sometimes. I get how exhausted you might be. Like I totally come from a place of I am in there with you. I am definitely not one of those people who's like, I'm chilling on the beach telling you how to build your business while you got 17 things going on. Like that's just not me. If you watch me on Instagram stories, there are times where like I don't post on Instagram stories for 12 hours because I'm just like working my face off at my career, which I love and I'm super dedicated to, but I don't want to be there forever. Like I just don't want to be there forever. And so I'm doing this on the side because first of all, I'm in the Army. I can't be there forever, right? So that's just the practical reason. But there's going to be a time where I don't want to do this and I will want to have much more free time. So I am with you. I just wanted to start out with that. I know that I've had a couple coaching clients lately. I've had people message me and say that they really appreciate that. And so I think that it's important to understand that there are other people out there in this industry who are right there with you. Like you are definitely not alone. And if you ever get to the point where you think that you are alone, remember that 90% of this industry is all part-time. Okay. So that all said, I want to share with you a story that I heard from Todd Falcone the other night, who, if you don't know, he's just a network marketing legend. He's amazing. And I was on a Zoom call with him and he shared this story. I don't think he'd mind me sharing it with you. He had a teammate that he recruited some years back a while ago who was basically saying like, I want to do this business, but I don't have time. And so he ran through her schedule, and much like me and maybe some of you guys, she had a crazy intense schedule that didn't really allow her to build her business during the day. And so he basically broke it down for her and said, okay, how can we carve out 5 minutes of time twice a day? And ultimately, she had a very short commute, but she had a commute in her car to her work, and that commute was about 5 minutes. And so he said, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to call one person on your car ride into your work, and you're going to ask them if they're open to seeing, your product or whatever you've got, right? Whatever this lady had. I don't know exactly what type of network marketing business it was, but you're going to call someone and you're going to say, are you open to? And if so, will you watch this video? And then when I drive home in that same 5-minute reverse commute, I'm going to call you and ask you what you thought about it and see if you liked it, right? So she did this. And here's what it took. It took her figuring out exactly who she was going to call every single morning. And then right when she got in the car, focusing, making that phone call into work. And then on the way back, calling that person and seeing what they thought about the video. 5 minutes each way. She built a 6-figure income within a year doing that. What? How cool is that, right? So the point is, some of you guys are like, well, I don't have a commute in the car, or I don't like using the phone, or whatever thing is going through your head where you're telling yourself that you can't do it. If that's you, you're missing my point. My point is that you've got to find opportunities in your day. So instead of finding excuses, we've got to look for space. Diane Hockman, she said she learned it from someone else, but really it's the nooks and crannies of your day, right? What are the 5-minute opportunities where you can carve out what are those 5-minute opportunities that you can carve out where you can get work done? Now, it takes focus, right? It takes intense focus. And I find that a lot of times when people are either on my team or looking for coaching from me or just friends of mine or people that I see, they have the time. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with that time. So they're saying they don't have the time, but in reality, there's probably 30 minutes that were wasted on Facebook each day, or maybe Instagram or something else, or, 40 minutes like sitting in the bathroom doing whatever. There's time, but the real issue is not that you don't have the time. It's that you're not sure what to do. But if I told you that you needed to make 1 phone call a day or message 2 people a day, and you needed to have a list of exactly who to message, that might make it a little clearer, right? And so it's really about identifying the thing that you can do over and over and over, and then committing to yourself that you're gonna do it. And some of you guys want it so badly, but for some reason, you aren't committing to yourself. And so I want to unpack that for just a little bit. There's 2 things. This is also a thing that we were talking about on this phone call the other night. A commitment to yourself for some people is really easy to break. How many of you guys have started a weight loss journey or a fitness journey or a trying to improve your sleep habits or trying to take better care of your skin or whatever it is, right? Drink more water, and you do well for the first 10 days and then you let it go? You are teaching yourself that it's okay to break a promise to yourself. And when you get into that habit, you expect to be let down, right? You create that expectation that you are not reliable and you don't trust yourself. And so there's that piece. Then on top of that, so many of us start from a place of fear. We are crippled in fear of judgment, fear of people thinking that we're like pyramid schemers or something weird, people thinking that we're beneath them by selling something online. Whatever fears that you might have, if you add in the lack of commitment to yourself and you add in some fears, boom, you have an instant recipe for no work getting done, right? I know that there are so many of you guys that are either watching this on this video or listening to this on the podcast who know exactly what I'm talking about, because you're sitting at home and you have the time, you're still not reaching out to anybody. And so here's the point of this video, the point of this podcast is not to make you guys feel ashamed, right? It's to let you know that A, you're not alone, B, you do have the time, and C, all you need is a plan, a simple plan that you can repeat, okay? It is about getting over that fear, getting yourself into action, because you're never going to get over that fear if you just sit at home and meditate on it, right? It's just not going to happen. Fear goes away through action. And the first couple times are terrifying, and you're sweating through your shirt. You're thinking of all the things that people are going to say to you that probably will never come true, but you think that they're going to happen anyway. And then ultimately it gets a little bit easier and 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 a little bit easier until it gets actually just routine, and it's just what you do, and it becomes your identity of who you are. One of the things that Todd said the other night on this call, and I really want to share this to you, I actually shared this with our team the other night. This hit me like a ton of bricks. So I want you guys to listen up to this. He mentioned, and I think this is so, so important, that fear, if you have fear around talking to people, if you have fear about what they are going to think of you, that fear is rooted in your disbelief of the network marketing profession. That fear means you don't 100% believe that this is going to work out, and you don't believe that this is what is for you, right? You don't see the success happening for you. In some level, maybe subconsciously, you are terrified because you aren't sure it's going to work. And so if that's you, and if you just got chills, or if you're like, oh my God, that might be me, I want you to think about the fact that there is probably an earner, a top earner in your company that doesn't have that fear, right? Because to get to that top spot in the company, they have had to do the work, and they believe that when they did that work, they will get to where they're going to get to where they got. But what I'm saying is that if you look at who they are, not necessarily what they've done, but if you look at who they show up as, they're not showing up as someone who's scared to say that they're in network marketing, right? They're not showing up as someone who is scared to talk about the fact that they sell things in person or online. They're showing up as someone with belief because they've seen it work, right? A lot of us mistake that for the air that comes with success, but it's really not the money or the impact or anything like that. It's the belief that this system works and that this profession works. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think that is so poignant. If you believe in the profession, if you believe that this model of business works, which it does work, then you won't shut up about it, right? You're going to want to talk about it to everybody because it's just a matter of getting your numbers in. It's just a matter of talking to enough people that you will see that success. And of course, you can learn skills to make that closing rate better and make it more effective and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I am really serious about marketing my business. I am really serious about growing my business. But I'm also equally as serious about helping other people grow their businesses. And I have been tirelessly working on the side of my career to build something that I can share with you guys, to learn the skills that I need to learn to be successful on social media, and then to share those with you. And if you haven't heard, there is one more day, about 18 hours left on the pre-enrollment for my social media sales secrets membership. Okay, so if you haven't heard about this and you're not on my email list already, then I want you to listen up. Basically, I have so many people asking me for assistance. I can't do one-on-one coaching for everybody because I just don't have the time. And so this is my solution. So I am going to show up in a group for you guys with content every single week. Now, this is not to replace your daily method of operation, but this is to give you the social media mentorship and all the secrets about selling on social media that I have learned over the last 4 years. This is to share those with you guys. And I am selling a lifetime membership to that until tomorrow night, Friday, August 16th at midnight. Okay, so if you're listening to this on the podcast, you have until Friday, August 16th, 2019 at midnight to go to socialmediasalessecrets.com and jump in for a ridiculous price. Not only do you get a lifetime membership to this membership, but I am also giving you my Grow Your Team on Instagram course, which sells for almost $300 for free. It's a bonus, but only until tomorrow night at midnight. And so why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want to create a place where you can come and get mentorship about social media so that you, like me, can have the ability to generate leads online. I have an endless stream of people to talk to because I've learned these social media skills. So when I have the 5 minutes in my day, when I have the 10-minute break at the end of the day, I can get connected with people who may want to buy my stuff or join my team. And if you don't have that, or you'd like to up-level your skills in that, or you want more leads, or you just want to get better about connecting with the right people because you're not attracting the people that you really want to work with, whatever your case may be, if you want to level up your social media game, this is for you. So I am selling a lifetime membership through Friday night. After that point, I am closing the lifetime membership once and for all. It will never be offered again. And at that point, you'll have the option for a monthly or an annual rate, which will be affordable for everybody. Everybody will be able to do that. But I'm telling you, you will save mega money by buying a lifetime membership between now and Friday. So I'm really pumped about it. I know that there are so many of you guys who are in a space where, you want to learn more about social media, but you just don't have the ability to hire a one-on-one coach. You've got some confusion. We're going to be talking about all sorts of good things in there. I'm going to be giving you master classes up the wazoo. I'm going to be giving you Q&As, right? You will have the opportunity to ask me questions and get those answered without having to pay my one-on-one coaching fee. You will have the opportunity to get social media reviews done or watch other people's social media reviews and see how other people see their profiles and how you can improve your social media presence, either on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube or wherever you like to hang out. And I'm also doing some serious mindset work. Like, we are going to get you guys into action. We are going to get some of you out of that place of fear that you're living in. And we're going to get you showing up as yourself, because you don't have to be anybody else but you. You're perfect the way you are. You just need to show yourself, the true self of you, out into the world. And some of you have this like edited version of yourself that is just not connecting with people because it's not the authentic you. So we're going to get that out into the world, and I've got some great tricks up my sleeve to help you do that. I'm so excited. For those of you who know this is for you, jump on in. I already recorded the first masterclass. It's already in there. So if you jump on in right now, you're going to have immediate access to a whole attraction marketing one-on-one platform where I'm talking about titles and content and where to show up and how to make it so that people reach out to you. In the last 2 months alone, I have had more than one hand. So definitely more than 5 people. It might be up to 10 people message me and say, tell me about joining your team. Like, I am finally at that point, guys, and it feels amazing, and there's still a lot of work to do. But if you would like to get there, all you have to do is follow this formula, and I break down that formula in the masterclass that I recorded last night that you guys will get instant access to if you get the lifetime membership between now and Friday. So I encourage you to jump into socialmediasalessecrets.com. I am so excited. And for those of you guys in my team, I see a bunch of you on here. You're getting it anyway, so don't worry about that. But it is really important that you grab that lifetime membership between now and Friday. Trust me, it will save you money, and you get that bonus Instagram class all for free. It's so awesome. It's a killer deal. It's the best that I have. So jump in there. I will see you guys in there. I'm going to head out and do some business building myself tonight. So I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Before you go though, I have something for you. If you are looking to grow your audience online via social media so that you can have people getting excited about your products and reaching out to you to learn more, then you need my cheat sheet that has 50 health and wellness Facebook Live topics that will attract an audience to you. It also walks you through the secret 4-part formula that you can follow on both Facebook and Instagram that is proven to have people reaching out to you. And when you get it, I am also sending you guys an audio file for those of you who love to listen to the information on the go. You can get both of those things at www.sorayagoddard.com/podcast. Again, that's sorayagoddard.com/podcast. SORAYAGODDARD.com/podcast. Thanks so much. Chat soon.